Journal entry for Monday. Today was just an average day for me on SV Basic. Woke up early, like I normally do, so I could work on my digital drawings. Then I went up to the salon for my usual breakfast. 4 pieces of bacon, egg over easy, and toast. Then I always chase that down with a small bowl of cereal. A girl's gotta eat. It's a school day, so I spent the next 4 hours hitting the books.
There. So
Then the Lewis and Clark expeditions after that, after they bought it, they
and
had
that's when they decided to start exploring.
Yep. With both my teachers. To find the variable when you translate a verbal description into an equation.
Okay, so let's take 2x plus 6 equals 9.
My parents started working on the boat, so I spent some quality time with Compass. We played Compass! Grr. And we walked. I came back to hang out with my cousins on FaceTime for a bit. We're learning a new language on Duolingo. Yeah, I got all the way to 1, I think. Checkpoint, the first checkpoint. So I got up to languages and colors. So that's cool.
Dang!
It was really nice hanging out with my cousins on FaceTime. Besides, my parents sounded really busy on the hardtop project.
Today's project is a lay-down fabric that will tab to the soffit and continue out over the bull-nosed edge detail. We've been using a 10-ounce fabric for this project so far, but are transitioning to a 7-ounce cloth for the final laminations. It's a bit harder to work with because it tends to bunch up and wrinkle, but it has a much finer weave, so the final product will need less sanding and less fairing. Because of the size of this project, it's much easier to work in teams. Lynn would wet out the field, and I follow behind, working the fabric to saturate and lay it down. When it comes to the corners, you need to even take more time, tugging and pulling on the cloth to learn how the fabric wants to react and contour to the profile. And I'm not going to lie, in the beginning my corners, both inside and outside, were awful, and with time have become much more controllable. This is why I like to use lighter fabrics. I've learned that by using 7 to 10 ounce cloth, it'll take you much more time and many more layers, but it allows you to achieve a nice finish on a somewhat complex substrate. It takes time and incredible patience, but every day our project gets a little closer. It's really beginning to take shape.
Journal entry for Tuesday. Today was a little different. I got up an hour earlier than my usual time and had to hurry up with breakfast because we had to hit the road before traffic got bad. It's been over a year since we left, so being in a car feels weird.
Big day today.
Yeah, I'm gonna get braces. I'm kinda excited, but I'm a little nervous too. Yep, I got braces today.
So that smile's gonna change a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be so awesome.
We'll stop for popcorn on the way home.
We were stuck in traffic, but made it just in time for my appointment. Because of COVID-19, my parents had to wait in the lobby. But that's okay, because I knew it was going to happen, even though it was a little different. Dr. Payne follows our channel, so he understands our schedule and lifestyle and was able to customize my treatment to fit our needs and timeline.
You only got about 2 or 3 months ideally, before you go down the road. If it goes fast, then we'll try and get her done in that window. The position of the bracket on the tooth, so we have a kind of a sight line about where we want that to be when we're done.
Right.
And the brackets are set in there. So once it gets down to level, it's leveling vertically. And then horizontally, the brackets are also kind of adjusting to that wire. And then we change the wire dimension,
Right.
it gets bigger.
Right. So the thicker the gauge, the harder it's pulled.
Yes, exactly. And we move up through the series of wires
Okay.
until the teeth are straight.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Okay.
All right, James, ready for me?
Okay.
Okay.
My dad really enjoyed looking at my scans and talking about them with Dr. Payne.
So it's kind of like a CT scan in
Right.
medical, but
Right.
it's the design of how the image is taken is with this cone beam type.
Rather than
X-ray.
slicing it, like
It still slices it, but the way that it is taken,
Right.
the type of radiation beam is different.
right.
And it's quite a low dose, but you can see
God, it's
a
amazing.
huge amount of detail in there.
Yeah.
Overall, the visit lasted about an hour, and I was anxious to get back to the boat because my mouth was starting to hurt. Actually, it hurts a lot.
So in half an hour you can pop those out of there, and that should be all you have to do with that.
Okay, cool.
All right. Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
See
Thank
in 3 weeks.
you. All right, Emma. How do you feel? They're on.
I know, it hurts.
You want to give a big smile to kind of show your new hardware? I know, you're being such a trooper. It is going to feel weird for the next few days, I'm sure. So how about we just take it easy today? Maybe skip some school subjects,
Hey now.
hang out. I'll make you some soft food so
Okay.
you don't have to deal with anything hard, because I have a feeling you're not going to want to bite down on anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get this girl back. Good job, Em.
Man.
As soon as we returned, I went up to take it easy, and my dad got to work. I wonder what my mom's gonna make.
It's a short work day today, but I'm really anxious to see how our laminations turned out. I first trimmed the edges with a fresh razor. It goes pretty fast, but I had 46 lineal feet to remove before hand sanding the perimeter. Cutting the cured fabric, it always leaves a sharp edge, so sanding is totally necessary. I just ease the edge so it's nice and smooth to the touch. After the hardtop edge was finished, we directed our attention to the flat surfaces and the soffit areas. Just work that corner so it's a nice little teeny.
It's looking good. Just a little bit of bearing in the corner,
I know.
and then it'll be good.
Altogether, we spent about 2 hours hand sanding all of the new fabric we had just laid down. This is a very detailed process that always leaves your fingertips just a bit sore. Our goal is to smooth out the surface so we could fair all the seams of the 7/0 cloth that we had just laid. With not much day left, Lynn mixed up a batch of quick fair epoxy filler. And I faired out all the areas we had just sanded. I use my usual gift card spreader and do my best to smooth out a nice thin layer of fairing compound. We're getting close to finishing the work on this face, so this is where I start really looking at the smallest of imperfections. And everything is looking good. So we tent things up and call it for the night.
Journal entry for Wednesday. I woke up today and my mouth felt so much better, so I went back to normal food for breakfast. Not that I'm complaining, because my mom made me a special soft meal for dinner last night. Loaded mashed potatoes.
All right, guys, dig in.
Yeah, this is my kind of meal.
Soft foods.
It was so good. After breakfast, I finished up my schoolwork as fast as I could, because today is also music and art. I practiced my violin,
look as vibrant as yours.
I love yours.
Mine looks depressing.
I love yours. It makes me want to cry.
You suck.
Afterward, we made an infomercial to promote a product in our store. We had so much fun making it. My stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
Feeling bored? Tired of the monotony of boat projects? Does your spouse pay more attention to his epoxy work than you? No matter what you do, he just doesn't notice. Well, do I have a solution for you? Guaranteed to be fun, guaranteed to get you through the job, and guaranteed to make everything around you seem funny. That's right! It's Thicken Epoxy Shot Glasses by Onboard Lifestyle. It's that easy. While he is totally into his project and not you, simply pour a shot of your favorite tequila, and every time he mutters the word Thicken Epoxy, take a shot.
Okay, I have my thickened epoxy.
Thicken Epoxy! It's so easy and so fun.
I just kind of feel my seams now. You know, this thickened epoxy.
Thicken Epoxy!
Well, it's getting real exciting. We're going to be able to flip this top over, and I'll actually use thickened epoxy.
Thicken Epoxy! I think this product is a win-win. That's right. You can now order your own Onboard Lifestyle limited edition shot glasses.
This product is a limited edition item and is subject to availability. We cannot substantiate any claims that this product actually causes weight loss or has any dietary benefits. Any claims to Onboard Lifestyle will be dismissed due to the disinterest to dispute them. This product may cause vomiting, diarrhea, itchy hair, toenail fungus, skin irritation, upset stomach, dry cough, mucus discharge, and painful rectal itch. No children were harmed in any way while making this endorsement. Do not use this product while pregnant or operating any motorized vehicle.
Journal entry for Thursday. I woke up today to a beautiful sunrise, and for the first time in a while, no fog. My mom and dad were anxious to get started on the hardtop, so they got straight to work.
It was real nice getting such an early start today. It felt warm and dry, like a spring morning. While I prepped the surface for today's project, Lynn laid out the fabric and cut them to manageable panels. She had to cut 7 pieces, so she laid out a straight edge to make her cuts straight and even. With all the cloth ready, she started mixing the epoxy. It's a bit warmer today, so we'll be trying to pick up the pace to get all the fabric down before the epoxy cures. We work as a team, with Lynn mixing epoxy and I'm applying the material. And piece by piece, we work our way around the soffit. This is an exciting day because this is the last layer to apply on this side of the hardtop. And it was taking a bit longer to apply because I was using that 7-ounce cloth, and it takes more work to get it to lay down flat. With the epoxy curing fast, I had to bounce around and trim the tails in areas and then lay more fabric down. It was nice to apply epoxy on a warm day, but it sure keeps you moving. Just as I was trimming the last few pieces, I could smell the epoxy firing off. It took about 3.5 hours to get all of this phase down, but I'm very happy with the results.
Today went by so fast, but I did get all my schoolwork done. I have to go now because I have to help my parents with our outro for our video. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Big thanks to our patrons, you guys really help us out. We love you. Come back next week to see another awesome new video. See you then!